Revolutionary Kweli, coming to you today on Wild Day, aka Sunday. Just wanted to say a few comments about, the injustice that went on last night in America, aka United Snakes of America and their judicial system. I just want to really focus on criminalization of black males in America, man. I don't know where you've been. I don't know if you've been on Pluto, Mars, the last 40 years in America. But this ain't nothing new. I hope too many ain't shocked by the verdict. I wasn't. I actually called it before it happened. Just wanted to say, you shouldn't be surprised, but I think you American Negroes surprised. And the reason why I say that, because these patriotic Negroes out here, they really think that they can get justice in the court of America. I ask you American Negroes to go back in history, and I want you to show and prove to me today, where have you ever seen a black man or a black woman get justice in the court? The only time a black man in America gets justice in the court of law is when he's killing another black man. That's the only time. I just wanted to make comment about this creep, George Zimmerman brother, and his lawyer. I don't know if y'all seen the interviews. Most of y'all probably was too upset to watch the interviews last night, but I didn't. I caught them talking reckless on CNN and HLNN last night. It's kind of like a cold truth, even though they was talking reckless, because I know they racist. And they work for white supremacy, so any judicial system in America is controlled and ran by white supremacy. Let's get that clear. But one comment George Zimmerman brother made last night that really opened my eyes was, he was like, in Chicago, and I really got angry. I ain't even gonna lie, I got real angry when I heard him say that on national TV, because the media, man, let me say something about the media. The media is a propaganda tool for white supremacy. They can talk reckless. They can say what they want to say on national TV and get away with it while they censor new African people on TV. You dig? But he was like the blacks in Chicago, they kill each other every day. They get justice for killing each other every day. A black man pulls a trigger on another black man in Chicago, and we don't get riled. I guess he was trying to say we don't get, riled up about that. And the lawyer was saying like the same basic thing. He was like, the people in Chicago killing each other every day, or whatever, and we don't say nothing about that. We just get riled up when it comes to another race on our race case, which do have some truth to it. But I just wanted to say, they are some racist people, man. You know what I mean? For them to just actually let these guys get on TV with some not surprised, talk reckless about a case they won. Yeah, you won the case. And I'm going to say why you won the case. You won the case because a white supremacist court of law. Second, you criminalize black men. No, let me excuse that. You criminalize a young African, new African boy who was slaughtered in the street. You criminalize him the whole case. That works in the favor of white supremacy. He never had a chance, huh? The prosecution, I want to say that they did a poor job. They did an F grade. Because they never had a case. Right? The case was just sour, and they don't care. They're getting a paycheck, so it's like, really, they don't really care. So the case was weak. They suck. You know what I mean? I don't really got no comment on the case. Man. I just want to say, black people out there, it's time to wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? They're killing your babies in front of you. They're lynching your babies. They're shooting and murdering your babies. They're shooting our kids down like animals. Going to court of law. Get applauded for it. Get acquitted for it. And all we do is get riled up like it's a fad. I want to say something about that Facebook thing too, man. Yeah, I've seen everybody change their Facebook pages to black. I salute that. You know what I'm saying? But I got a problem with that though. Because it's like the only time black people come together in unity is when another race murders your race. And I got a little problem with that for the simple fact, when you get on these Facebook, internets and all that, you get on this fad thing like monkey see, monkey do, and I ain't even feeling that because it's like, okay, I respect the ones who did it for, you know, the ones who get down for the get down deal. I ain't talking about you every 5 months or every 2 years, people when a tragedy come along, you know what I'm saying, you hop on the bandwagon when it comes to somebody getting murdered by another race. So that's when you want to speak up and show your love. I mean, that's contradictory, man. Like, you got to be there 24/7, 365. It's time for the communities to come together. Everybody in every community across the United States of America that's New African, it's time for you to come together. You need to go into your communities, organize, protect your communities like the Panthers used to do. We need to get all that organized like right now, man. It's time to get serious, man, about being serious. Because I think a lot of you American Negroes still think it's a joke and really think America love you. And all I got to say to people like that, you know, you got to be an idiot. And I don't mean that in a foul way, but you got to be an idiot, man. Malcolm X told us once, man, we victims of Americanism. And if you still think you're American, man, you just need to go ahead, you know, fall back, you know what I'm saying, go in and join the supremacist system and just join their thing, man, because you're useless to us. You know what I'm saying? Because you the type of Negroes that's going to sit back and still continue to let these European reactionaries gun your kids down in the streets of America. And I can't co-sign y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not part of the solution. Y'all part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because what you saw yesterday was a prime example of criminalization at high top fashion in a European white supremacist system. Criminalization is what won the case for anybody who want to know why he got acquitted. He was criminalized. Like every black man in America has been criminalized. They don't respect your black man. They don't respect black men, period. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for the women to stand up on the front line, man. We need more Michelle Alexanders on the front line because this is pathetic, man. You know what I'm saying? And the black women can't just keep sitting back and watching your black men get destroyed like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a whole lot of y'all that's on the front line. I salute y'all too. But it's time for the black women to come to the front lines again, like Kathleen Cleaver, Angela Davis. I mean, all our revolutionary sisters were on the front line. Shakur, who's in exile, salute. It's time for you young sisters in the youth period, man. It's time for y'all to step up, man. And it's time for us OGs who are already on this level, you know what I'm saying, who've been doing this for a while. It's time for us to go into communities, man. Your community. You gotta protect them, man, from these racists, man, or they're gonna just keep on sacrificing your babies on national TV, man. If you don't see that, man, I feel sorry for you. It might be your child next, man. All I can say, man, it's the land of America where you just witnessed a deceased young black boy, man, on trial for his own murder. And that's what it boiled down to, you know. And another Emmett Till, another Raquel Boyd, another Oscar Grant, another, you know, Sean, you know, another Diallo, another Sean Bell, man. It's time to organize, man. It's time to come together. We gotta get this emoji thing in works, man. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give my own little reply to the verdict, which you know, you should already know what side I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with the American judicial system. I don't even respect it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know how it is. I know what system it is. It's a reactionary white supremacist system. And we got to stop being reactionaries ourselves, man. We get too emotional. You know what I'm saying? Next week, the week after, in about 4 weeks, new African people ain't even gonna be talking about this case, man. All the little fad people who hopped on the little fad thing with the supporting Trayvon Martin thing. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was one of the first people on Facebook to put that, you know what I'm saying, case on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So I was with it from the get-go. And, you know, y'all gonna disappear in about 5 weeks, man. Watch what I tell you. I already know it. I see it coming. But just want to say fuck George Zimmerman, fuck his brother, and I'm gonna leave it at that right there. You know what I'm saying? And his lawyers, and the white supremacist system that continues to lynch our people on national TV. I'm gonna sign off right here, man. 100, we build. Salute.